In a world filled with harsh environments, few creatures can claim the title of ultimate survivor. From scorching deserts to the freezing vacuum of space, one microscopic animal has proven its resilience time and time again. The tardigrade, also known as the water bear. Tardigrades are tiny, water-dwelling creatures, typically measuring no more than 0.5 millimeter in length. Despite their small size, they are some of the most resilient animals on Earth. Tardigrades have been found in some of the most extreme environments imaginable, from the deepest ocean trenches to the highest mountains, and even inside glaciers. They can endure conditions that would be fatal to almost any other form of life, earning them the nickname extremophiles. One of the tardigrade's most impressive abilities is its capacity to survive extreme temperatures. These tiny creatures can withstand temperatures as low as 272 degrees Celsius, just above absolute zero, and as high as 150 degrees Celsius, which is well above the boiling point of water. Whether in the freezing cold of polar ice or the scalding heat of a hot spring, the tardigrade remains unfazed. But it's not just extreme temperatures that tardigrades can handle. They can also survive intense radiation, pressures 6 times greater than those found in the deepest ocean trenches, and even the vacuum of space. In 2007, tardigrades became the first animals to survive exposure to the vacuum and radiation of outer space when scientists sent them on a mission aboard the European Space Agency's Photon M3 spacecraft. 3. Against all odds, many of the tardigrades not only survived, but continued to reproduce afterward. So, how do these seemingly fragile creatures endure such extreme conditions? The secret lies in a process called cryptobiosis. When faced with unfavorable environmental conditions, tardigrades can enter a state of suspended animation, essentially shutting down their metabolism. In this state, called a ton form, the tardigrade retracts its legs and loses almost all of its water content, reducing its body to about 1% of its normal size. In this dehydrated, shriveled state, tardigrades can remain dormant for years, even decades, until conditions improve. Once the tardigrade finds itself in a more hospitable environment, it can rehydrate and return to its normal active state, sometimes within just a few hours. Incredibly, tardigrades can revive from this seemingly dead state after enduring extreme conditions for years. This ability to suspend life and then resume it is one of the tardigrade's most extraordinary features, allowing it to survive situations that would be lethal to most organisms. While tardigrades are often thought of as aquatic animals, they can also be found in damp terrestrial environments, such as mosses and lichens. In fact, the name water bear comes from their bear-like appearance and slow, lumbering movement as they crawl through water droplets on moss. Despite their microscopic size, tardigrades have a complex body structure, including a nervous system, muscles, and even a complete digestive tract. They feed on plant cells, algae, and small invertebrates by puncturing cell walls and sucking out the contents. Scientists are fascinated by tardigrades not only for their incredible resilience, but also for the potential applications of their survival mechanisms. Researchers are studying the tardigrade's unique proteins, such as DSUP, damage suppressor, which helps protect their DNA from radiation damage. By better understanding how tardigrades protect their cells and DNA from extreme conditions, scientists hope to develop new ways to protect human cells during space travel, radiation exposure, or even in medical treatments. Despite their remarkable abilities, Tardigrades aren't invincible. They are vulnerable to certain environmental conditions, such as long-term exposure to extremely high temperatures. However, their ability to survive otherwise lethal extremes has made them a symbol of resilience in the natural world. Tardigrades are also becoming a popular subject of fascination in popular culture, featuring in science fiction stories, video games, and even cartoons. Their near-mythical reputation as the toughest animal on the planet has captured the imagination of people around the world, and with good reason. The tardigrade story is one of perseverance and adaptation, proving that life, even in its smallest forms, can be astonishingly tenacious. In recent years, scientists have discovered that there are over 1,300 known species of tardigrades, each adapted to different environments and lifestyles. Some live in fresh water, while others thrive in salty ocean waters or terrestrial environments. Each species has its own unique survival strategies, but all share the tardigrade's remarkable ability to endure extreme conditions. As we continue to explore the far reaches of space and the most inhospitable places on Earth, the tardigrade serves as a reminder of the incredible adaptability of life. Whether they are traveling through the cosmos or lying dormant in a patch of moss, tardigrades embody the resilience and tenacity of the natural world. These microscopic creatures have shown us that life, even in its simplest forms, can endure almost anything the universe throws its way. And as we push the boundaries of science and discovery, the tardigrade's story reminds us that sometimes the smallest organisms hold the biggest secrets about the mysteries of life itself.